Alright, so I'm here in the parking lot. You guys told me not to drive and vlog, so I'm not doing it. I'm on the mend. So I saw my family doctor today, and she gave me some sort of prescription. I'm going to take that shortly, and hopefully I'll get rid of this froggy throat thing that you guys complain about when I do my commentary. And now I'm on my way to Cary Ortho, where I'm going to see Dr. Martini. Dr. Martini is the same guy that fixed my knee, and he is this larger-than-life guy. Like, when I shake hands with him, his enormous, like, freaking mitt engulfs mine and makes me feel like a little kid. And when he speaks, he bellows and fills the entire building. If possible, I'm going to try and film him telling me what's wrong with my hand, and we'll see. But I don't know if that'll be possible or not. I don't know if doctors want to be recorded and put on the internet. But I'm about to see my doctor about my broken hand, and I brought my x-rays with me, and we're going to see what he has to say, so wish me luck. Alright, Dr. Martini, what's wrong with me?
So the injury that occurred was a ligamentous injury in which the two major bones of the proximal wrist, the scaphoid and lunate, are now dissociated. They've lost their normal alignment due to a ligamentous injury. Untreated, that continues to cause this dissociation, which leads to a wrist problem called a slack wrist, scapholunate advanced collapse, which is a really degenerative, painful wrist. So we have time to take care of this. Is that it will be, I'll refer you to one of my hand surgery colleagues, but I want to get this clenched fist x-ray, and often with the pressure of the clenched fist you'll see a further dissociation.
So two bones in my wrist that are supposed to be together, they
are now dissociated, separated.
What normally holds them together? Is there
a ligament.
And that's
so this ligament will be fixed to address this problem.
All right. So what's the recovery like?
I'm not certain with that, actually.
All right, we'll see.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So after he said that, I kept quizzing him because I didn't quite understand everything that he was trying to tell me, and now I know. First of all, the circle at the top of the x-ray here, you can completely ignore it. That's my wedding ring. That's not trying to point anything out or whatever. I just left it on, and that's what a wedding ring looks like in an x-ray. This thing here, that's not important. He says, you know, that's just window dressing. I don't think it's really a big problem. Anytime you see an x-ray on a guy who was either a fighter for a while or a hockey player or something along those lines is going to have free-floating broken bones like this, and he doesn't think it's very important. The really big deal is this right here. This guy here, this separation, is supposed to be held together by a ligament. And as I rewatched his explanation, and he said it was a ligamentous injury, that makes more sense. And that little floating thing in the middle, that might be bone, where when the ligament was torn away from the bone, it took some bone with it. If you could picture like packing tape on a cardboard box, when you take it off, some box comes with it. It looks like when the ligament was pulled apart and then the bone was busted there, that it took a little bone with it. And the surgery, they say, is a fairly big deal. Like, he was telling me that, you know, oh, there are some good doctors in our area and they could do it, and I might send you to them if this was vanilla. But you are Rocky Road, and this is kind of a complicated thing because of my prior history with broken bones in this area and such. So he has a doctor in particular in Durham that he wants me to go see. He's not going to handle it himself. So off to the next guy. Hopefully I get an appointment with them as soon as possible, because there's a clock on this thing, and the options they have and ways to repair it will start to run out if I wait too much longer. So we'll see what the hand surgeon says, but there's your update, and that is what is wrong with my my busted wrist hand thing. If you like the video, be sure to click like. I always appreciate that. If you're new around here, you can click on subscribe in the top right. And there's 2 videos you may have missed. You can check them out. They open in new windows. And have a good day.